Willett.
Okay, and why did you want to be an actor?
I definitely consider myself to be a highly creative person, and I like to express in lots of different ways, and acting is definitely one of them. I also do like painting, and I like to sing and do all kinds of stuff, write, and but for acting, I feel like I can explore and represent people, whereas in other art forms, I get to sort of explore myself.
Right. And what were some of the struggles you had to deal with in order to get to this point and in becoming the lead of a future major motion picture?
Well, actually, they approached me with the script after I had done United States of Terra. The writer, George Northey, had kind of seen me on United States of Terra, and he said, I think that kid could be nice. I think that he could be good for this role. And so I did a couple of readings with them at Outfest, LA Outfest, and then they were sort of sold on me for George the writer and Darren Stein the director were sold on me, but I had to convince the producers and casting and stuff. So I had to sort of like fight for it, there was other people kind of up for it. But once I read it, I felt like it was mine. Like I felt like this character, like sometimes you read scripts and you go, well, it might be a stretch to play this, but I think I could do it. Whereas this, I read it and I was like, that's me. I could do that,
It's awesome. And tell me about the film and your character, Tanner.
Okay. I play Tanner Daniels, and he's this comic book geek who gets outed at school, and apparently, as far as everyone knows, he's the only gay kid. Everyone wants him to be the newest accessory, and he's not good at being gay, and stereotypically gay. And his best friend wants to be the popular gay, but he ends up backing out, and it's kind of a social mess at school. But eventually, things end up good.
And I know my favorite scene is when you're in the room with Fawcett, who sounds like your Thursday, and you guys are like having your like life-changing moments of like figuring yourself out. What was your favorite scene? What scene did you like seeing on screen, and why?
Actually, I would have to say that is probably one of my favorite scenes. I feel like they explore something that has not been explored in film or TV, as far as I know, which is that this confusing relationship between gay boys and straight girls, where it's like, I like you, but we're not going to be intimate, and you don't. And she even says, you don't want to one-up me like some girl, and you don't want to sleep with me like some straight guy. We're friends, and I think that that's a really fascinating scene, and I think it's a really important scene. And something that when I saw the movie, every time I watch it, I love the scene where it's the makeover montage.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's so much fun, and I feel like that it's good to kind of keep these topics light and fun, and so that they don't feel heavy. And I feel like there's no reason for it to be like sad anymore. Like these gay films that are just tragic.
Right.
So it's nice to be light and fun about it.
And you played a gay character in United States of Terra and in G.B.F. And now there's this new show coming out. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, I'm playing. I just tested for this new MTV series, and I played the like hot popular kid at school, but who happens to be gay. And it's going to be really, I think it's going to be like G.B.F. in that it's very historically monumental. It's very progressive and again, still funny and bright and awesome. So I'm very excited.
And is being the gay character a career choice? Is that something just that happens?
No, I've been asked that before, was it on purpose that I played all these gay characters, and it's not. I feel very proud to be sort of like representing this new generation of kids who it doesn't matter whether you're gay or you're straight, and So I like to play all kinds of characters. You know, I don't feel like I'm limited to one kind of person. You know.
Right.
So.
And and I know you have a career in music.
Yeah.
What kind of music is it, and like what kind of message do you want out of that?
I've been writing for most of my life, and recently I've come out with my first single, and it's sort of like pop rock with a touch of glam, and I definitely feel like I'm able to express myself through my music best, probably, and I just want to be sort of like this beacon of light and fun and real depth to pop. That's what I'd like to bring, some depth.
It's a lot of fun. It's a fun song.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. And were there any like funny moments happen off camera on the G.B.F set? I was at the Tribeca like premiere, and you guys like were all lined up. And you guys looked like you had like some crazy stuff that was happening.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can definitely tell that we had as much fun as it looks, and on and off screen. I think I can't think of a particular moment. There was this one scene where Brent gets glitter bombed,
Oh.
and it was like such a detriment, or such like an important scene, because it was so hard to set up. Like we couldn't like we had to like redo the glitter and like clean them off and stuff, and we were able to do it in like one take, and it was like perfect. It was like, you know, that when the sky opens up and like it was cinema history, you know, like it was just perfect.
Yeah. And who do you base your characters off of?
I definitely think that whenever you play a character, the best characters are a lot of you and a lot of people you've met throughout life and stuff. So I definitely feel like Tanner specifically, even more than Lionel on Terra, was a lot more of me than normal. I also pulled from some people that like I went to school with, and you know, I almost found it frustrating though at times, because Tanner wasn't very ballsy. Like he was being like pulled around a lot, so that was kind of like sometimes that got frustrating, because I felt like I, as a person, would be more like speak out about like, no, I'm not just gonna like follow whatever you want to do. You know, I'm gonna do what I want, and so that can be frustrating at times. But I think in general, like it's a lot of me and a lot of other people too.
And if you were to pick any film throughout time, what film would it be, and which character would you play?
That I could
be in?
Oh my gosh.
Anything.
I don't know. That's so hard. I actually would really like to be Ponyboy in Outsiders. Like that would be awesome. I'd love that. I think that is like that's one of I like kind of reference that a lot in like my art and stuff. It's just sort of that's something that I would want to play. I kind of got the chance to be Ferris Bueller in a way, you know, of my own teen film, and that's probably the other one I would have picked. Is I would love to be Ferris Bueller.
Nice. Those are actually good ones.
Thanks.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.